Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, July 6, 2020. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes.
Chef number 1, Erica Berisia Stapleton, scored a total of 655 points. Put your hands together. And chef number 2, Wentworth Smithon, scored a total of 659 points. So the winner is Chef Wentworth Smithon.
Congratulations are in order for aspiring celebrity chef Wentworth Smithon and his cooking partner, his mother Julie Smithon, for winning the Mango Cook-off, part of the 2020 edition of the Nevis Mango and Food Festival hosted by the Nevis Tourism Authority, NTA. The keen competition took place on Saturday, July 4th at Cleveland Gardens. Wentworth Smithon was awarded a trophy as well as a staycation at the Nisbet Plantation Inn, presented by Jadine Yard, Chief Executive Officer of the NTA.
You wouldn't believe it, but I'm quite shocked. Kinda, but I'm still confident in myself. I'm actually really happy I won, and thanks to my mother for coming out. Having my mother here was a late minute thing, but I'm actually really happy.
The runner-up was a chef and culinary artist Erica Stapleton, assisted by Joel Phillip.
I'm very happy with the results. I did see where me and my team could have pulled up our socks a bit, but overall we both worked together. Both teams did very well. So congratulations, Wentworth and your mom. Big up to the NTA. We appreciate this. It's good exposure for us as young chefs, so we say thank you.
In round 1, the chefs were given 30 minutes to prepare an appetizer of their choosing, using local ingredients including mango and protein. In round 2, the chefs were given 1 hour to prepare a dish from ingredients from a mystery basket. The dishes were judged by Belgian chef Francois Veroost, Nevisian chef Sylvester Wallace, photographer Casey Jeffers, and specialist in hospitality management Desiree Otley. The criteria: taste and flavor, presentation, creativity, and the use of ingredients. The event was hosted by Minister of Culture and the Nevis Island Administration, the Honorable Eric Evelyn.
It was a fabulous day. I think the chefs did a marvelous job. I know the judges had a very, very difficult decision. And once again, I must give high commendation, kudos, no praise is too high for the team at the Nevis Tourism Authority, the CEO, Jadine Yard, and her entire hard-working staff for putting this together.
The virtual Nevis Mango Festival ran from Friday, July 3rd to Sunday, July 5th. Friday's activity was a mango tasting hosted in collaboration with the Department of Agriculture. On Sunday, Chef Judy Ju hosted a masterclass demonstrating for followers of the NTA's social media platforms the making of a mango tiramisu with desiccated coconut. The Ministry of Health in St. Kitts and Nevis is reminding citizens and residents of their responsibility to adhere to the COVID-19 prevention measures. This as the Federation has recorded its 16th case of COVID-19.
Saturday, July 4th, 2020, St. Kitts and Nevis recorded 1 additional case of COVID-19. This brings the total number of confirmed cases to 16. The patient is a returning national who landed on June 19, 2020 from Washington, D.C., USA. The patient has been in quarantine since arrival. Now that confirmation of COVID-19 has been received by the patient will be subjected to a compulsory isolation in order to limit the likelihood of transmission to others.
Minister of Health Akila Byron Nisbet made the announcement at about 4:45 p.m. on Saturday.
The distribution of confirmed COVID-19 cases in the Federation is now as follows: 12 in St. Kitts and 4 in Nevis. Please be advised that the Federal Ministry of Health remains the only official source of information on COVID-19 in the nation. Please feel free to call the Ministry of Health at 869-467-1172 or 1108. or the COVID-19 hotline 311 if you have any questions or concerns.
The COVID-19 prevention measures include physical distancing, the wearing of face masks in public places, hand hygiene, and avoiding mass gatherings. Minister responsible for Posts, the Honourable Spencer Brand, says a decision has been taken to waive late fees for persons with private letterboxes at the Nevis Postal Service. The minister noted that in light of the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the Postal Service and the decrease in postal traffic to the island, it is prudent to assist. He made the announcement during his presentation at a sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly on Thursday, July 2nd.
Because our borders are closed once again, we continue to see a significant reduction in the packages that arrive on the island of Nevis. To date, Mr. President, we have seen a decrease of some 745 packages to Nevis when we take the same period of last year. As a matter of fact, Mr. President, the United States of America is the only territory that is actually sending and accepting packages from these parts, Mr. President. And we continue to weather that storm, Mr. President, as it regards to the operations at the post office. Mr. President, I want to say to our general public and those persons who have private letterboxes, we have taken a decision, Mr. President, to waive the late fees for our private letterboxes under the period April to December 2020. Because we recognize, Mr. President, even though those persons have those mailboxes, not much is going into them other than bills. And we are trying, Mr. President, to ensure that we don't necessarily overburden the system.
Minister Brandy used the opportunity to thank the staff at the Nevis Postal Services and commended them on their service during what he termed difficult times.
I want to place on record my sincere thanks and congratulations to the staff there at the post office. They have weathered this period under some very trying and testing times, Mr. President. Some of the workers had to work from home, had to reduce working hours, but I believe that they continue to serve the general public with a sense of purpose despite the challenges that they are facing.
Minister of Posts, the Honourable Spencer Brand. Still to come.
In terms of the legislative agenda, I won't go ahead and preempt the Governor General.
The details after this break.
Hello everyone, my name is Nikesha Henry and I am an ambassador with the Newcastle Bay Foundation. I have exciting news to share. As we recognize Plastic Free July, the Newcastle Bay Foundation invites everyone to participate in its Facebook challenge. It's as easy as DTP. D. Download and use the CleanSwell app to record the items being collected. T. Take photos or videos which show how you avoid using single-use plastics and how you clean up single-use plastics from the environment. P. Post pictures on the Newcastle Bay Foundation Facebook page between July 1st and July 15th. Winners in various categories will receive prizes including a laptop, a smartphone, and a tablet. Remember, in order to qualify, use the CleanSwell app. DTP. Need more information? Visit our Facebook page at Newcastle Bay Foundation or call us at 660-1154 for the terms and conditions.
Welcome back. Governor General His Excellency Sir Tapley Seaton has issued a proclamation summoning the opening of the National Assembly on Wednesday, July 8, 2020. So noted Prime Minister the Honourable Dr. Timothy Harris at his press conference on Friday, July 3rd.
At this historic sitting, the throne speech will be read by our esteemed Governor General. Given the need for social distancing and the special nature of this Parliament, A larger and more appropriate setting will be used for the sitting at which elected members will be sworn in as members of the National Assembly, and the Speaker and Deputy Speaker will also be elected. In terms of the legislative agenda, I won't go ahead and preempt the Governor General. It would be normal in the Throne speech, which will be delivered on the 8th, that there will be a conversation with respect to the legislative and broader agenda. But certainly, having regard to our manifesto proposal, there will be consideration of a number of constitutional matters, the matter of electoral reform, the matter of term limits. All of those things are matters which we can now confront, having regard to the mandate, to use your word, that has been given to the Team Unity administration. So more about this you will hear when the Governor General read the Throne speech on the 8th of July.
The National Assembly, which will begin at 10 a.m., will be carried live on ZIZ Radio 96 FM and participating radio stations. It can also be viewed live on TV Channel 5 in St. Kitts and Channel 98 in Nevis. It will also be streamed live at www.zizonline.com. Nevis Electricity Company Limited (NEVLEC) is advising its customers of a scheduled power outage for Wednesday, July 8, 2020. This is to facilitate the relocation and upgrade of high voltage poles and lines from the top of Westbury Road to Spring Hill Estate. Customers in the area of Westbury and Spring Hill Estate will be affected by the power outage scheduled for 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. NEVLEC apologizes for any inconvenience caused due to this interruption. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.